Abusia Dennis Miracle Boaje atnase okukuru dwumadie so one Atik Mohammed na nomination of municipal chief executive ekosui ene metropolitan ye nyina nim se dodo na ya pa mo ho ntoma na nka ne yi mu no omobahwe se the local governance enso so ebekoye nenso so ohwe schools and the trees ene developmental project akekeka ni nyina enam the fact say true say ye tu ejinaya na yatena Accra ayi eye panyini a ono onni the local standard anase wonni famu ehu omohaw na eno anamraka boaje ono abe DC yipen ehye ne experience achi mu say it's very really surprising say nay drip machines and another down kwa for the buy say on the local side and them boy ye kwan ne akone abadie no ya tam e de ahye ye former member of parliament Emma Ododo ni Lamptey Vanderpool very surprising say fidie ye distributed to the district side ye ni nanim see wo district engineers road planners nya de ade ni na ho den ana ye kotam den ana ye mo bi wo Accra ne ye no coordinator esa te regional coordinators as sika winkitinkiti we ni na no abusia cost straight to assemblies will much improvement the baba rather than send panyinfo ibedi di animu na omo I mean sika was a call local assembly in nsem no omo baji ahwinhwan so anase omo de ebefa nipans dodo nsem bebre nkodura se no na untimi enfama yehwe no ene awawade nei Atik Mohammed first ever ote na ono so tutu bi ma NDC amanyoko se ye kan se Mahama Bako committee bebre bi ana AC eno mwa emma development enkoso in the local side jebre na memfa komotwetwe.
We have never been closer to getting MMDC selected than Nana Danko Akufo-Addo did. You first accredit in the man.
Oh, I almost won.
As a matter of fact,
winning, no.
As a matter of fact, Abain Bia my since they passed 1992 constitution and ye bold in Kai say sa a friend is saying and Cumbras ne wo emranim no say yen no so oye or no penny nipo nya kukudo say my ready yen kone yen fa 2 minute man nipa no the people no muntu omaba the see and say the see nyina ne say yes start say the consultations and discussions ni nyina on election of MMDCs on partisan basis. You pese ato Abama MMDC se check betumi ato eno no parliament ne be take this decision no enye den kra they are na eye dinti and eye go through consultations no eye the non-partisan no okay. That one required a referendum but the removal that the clause say Emma president eye appointing it there eno no parliament can remove that. Yes parliament can remove that. What was really needed was the non-partisan, and no, it's required a referendum. The ATN and Danko Akufo-Addo that night, a announcement say we should go back for consultation was because the NDC had at the time set the government up to fail with the referendum. Want to be into such a yes or no referendum without the NDC on board with you, you won't get it. And then there's NDC because of a referendum. That's all MPP, omo numbers. You won't get it. And see, it was important say Nana Akufo-Addo would step back and ask for further consultations. Otherwise, Uncle call into a referendum anka yebe faili. We wouldn't still have gotten there. That is what happened. The election of MMDC is ready. And no, it's a parliamentary amendment. It is on partisan basis, no. And I require say yebe call a referendum for the people to say yes. Let's vote on partisan basis.
Yes, because if you look at Article 2481, it says you should not contest on, if you want to be MMDC, that a candidate seeking election to a district assembly or any lower local government unit shall present himself to the electorate. I think we are assembly members.
55, no? Yeah. In the constitution, the 55, no, it's an entrenched clause.
Yes, we have to amend
that required a referendum.
Yeah.
And nothing a man and that Danko Akufo-Addo is okay. If we don't have a consensus there,
and
the answer because you can't go into such a referendum without a consensus.
Proceeded with
regions na yet say you call referendum a renew Timuni Adena was because there was a strong collaboration between both MPP and NDC. And that's what actually happened. And we should give credit to him. But coming to the issues, now flooding is because of our lack of proper decentralization. Congestion is because of our lack of proper decentralization. Schools under trees because of lack of proper decentralization. Lack of chips compounds and health centers because of lack of proper decentralization. Each of our current developmental gaps are being identified in here because on my way we are too afraid to allow the people to take developmental decisions for themselves at the local level. And to them the idea bia is the development code district no na ya te secretariat to Accra. Ba ku bia hye kra na nsen you say N0nsense honorable
drip secretariat.
Drip secretariat.
Drip coordinator.
To the extent say regional coordinator for drip.
Yes.
Drip coordinator.
But they were to be given to the assembly.
N0nsense.
But that was not the idea.
I was to give it to the assembly.
I was in the room when the vice president.
Where did you just arrive from?
I was in the room.
There's a secretariat.
Yes, I was in the room.
What are they doing? What is their
vice president,
drip machines.
Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia came up with the idea.
No, but what are they doing? Wait, what is their job?
I think I use it as a winning. I think drip secretary.
What do they do?
N0nsense.
Oh,
yeah, coordinator for drip.
What does that mean?
Drip.
Meaning drip, but coordinator for drip as it's saying.
Or coordinated drip.
Meaning. No, because
I didn't know.
What is happening is that 3 days ago, make news. Drip coordinator directs all drip machines to be packed.
I didn't say.
Because I say they are using it without authorization. Why without authorization?
What does that mean?
The whole idea about drip and say district assemblies, maintenance of the roads, no muniska. And I want to rent here.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. And see, I buy 1 year ton machines in the moment, so that there will be periodic maintenance, especially for feeder roads. Because you to me, you are quite in a bit to me in year. Into what machines ready are no one said nam quite no so and they are quite no. So what to be maintaining quite be twice a year. People will not even clamor for bitumen road. Check. Then even in Accra. Not many people are asking you to come and do asphalt.
It should be smooth.
Oh, people in Katamaso just want a smooth road.
Now some people say asphalt na nepe.
That be on smooth road. Even Kwadenta here or smooth road keke. It is a Adenta Municipal Assembly or drip machine or roller back or payload back or bulldozer back. You know what tipper track si wa. Say a coiner a co sa ashiye no esaya. Na tipper track no assembly na pebe 1,500 no more kutu area. No more the beku kwine so. Na machine na yeden afaso. We are not twice a year. By this time we are back. In so started to say ebe do July no. Na say na was say we den akotwa so kakra. That's all. That was the whole drip idea. The only thing we would have needed would be a district drip be a coordinator at the district level to help.
They can appoint an already existing officer
at the engineering department.
This is your rule.
But I said no crowd move for a 48 engineers regiment. That's all I'm saying.
We hear mumpo. Now
No,
we don't need them. The assemblies have engineering department.
They can just appoint one to
Every assembly has a road department.
They have every department.
Road engineer.
Look, for smooth and effective management, you're not drip coordinator.
Why?
Why saying?
And that is why, do you know what's going to happen?
No.
What's going to happen is I want to one drip coordinator and I catch you say, Monfa machines and Embra, you look robot on the way you more. So a district can be there for weeks, no new machine.
I'm
why are we doing this? Most of the MPs are willing to even fund fuel for the machines.
Yeah, so there has
been a directive that they are yet waiting for transfer of documents into the name of the district assemblies, and they are now
how long does it take to do document transfer?
Census. Now, in the first place, why should the machine be packed and waiting for documentation? Can the machine, where the machine is not working in December? Where they not working in November?
Oh, article to Kwakakara.
No, menti.
Wampa.
No, this is weird. This is weird.
I think Ampa what me according na Kuruma, but I won't say drip assembly.
Said secretariat, you see, and this is a bureaucracy they've just erected.
I think Pajo, me 1 minute. Me know pick your phone.
What do you mean?
No,
no, I think pick your phone. Call a Google. But drip coordinator. The obu be a kind of minty pacho.
This is serious.
Me chama what kind of na answer na obedu ono. Nana yaw. The problem with electing MMDCs is that a whole region could elect opposition members only. And they can obstruct government policy. If MMDCs are elected today, most of our Ashanti region, most of the districts in Ashanti region will be under opposition assemblies. If they are elected when MPP is in power, the whole of the Volta region and OT will be under opposition assemblies. Meanwhile, in the constitution, the MMDC is a representative of the central government. How does an opposition member become the rep of the central government? Imagine the situation in Boko with opposition in charge when the MPP was in power. This is the argument for maintaining the status quo. Ajaku edifice pentex and Munyabutre.
When I think about if it's a non-partisan, does it bar me miracles from contesting?
You can contest, but
exactly.
not.
So hold on. So you see, I want us to look at practicality than theory. Say a non-partisan, na ye be nomination and na me to me akofa form. Na me the prior me the prior me symbol. Na me the blue, red and white na. Na me wini.
Yes.
Does it change the fact that me MPP ni?
No.
But
it's not about where
you
go.
Take away his fear.
I think. What will be say? What go agree?
Magog and
they
even did the ceremony.
I haven't asked you to share your opinion.
They even did the ceremony.
I haven't asked you to share your opinion.
No, you said or see that at a short ceremony.
Atiki
held on Wednesday, February 19th.
Atiki. Make sure I've started them.
He was handed documents. Gio, or see, he was handed documents to symbolize his official assumption. Or documents when they demand.
I think it is now who in the office. There is Legon. Boundary road. Baby, I run about. Run about on my end. Our left. Run about and left.
I think now who
say the man at the ceremony was handed documents.
Who? Man bang.
Neil Antivanda, former MP.
As
also,
so
former Minkase.
Yaman appointment. This is not about him.
Former no. Listen to this. Former minister, former MP. About Uberman post cry now we.
They will be the
I think then listen to
the president Uberman now.
He
has nothing to do about.
No, what job is he? What is he doing? What is he doing there?
I don't know why you want to belittle drip. Tie. I think tie.
What 261 payloaders?
Nyabotre. They have 3 regional coordinators. No, they have regional coordinators.
A bureaucracy out of local government has been created.
So I think
this is avoidable.
Now you know there is a drip.
G budget. So is it under Ministry of Local Government? And where does it fall? And Office of the President. Why?
Maybe.
God have mercy. Sika idibe tu yankro fu ike. Nanka ye disa sika no ebo local government fu this assembly.
As part of the responsibilities of district assemblies to engender local economic development.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I would advise our district to say no enhieska.
It takes
obi engine fi won sem ye. And they woko ekwapem nota. Saturday we and this I think is the 3rd or 4th your friend is saying version Ofia market some you could buy as gra the amount of sika exchange hands was your friend is say Ofia market day no you have no idea and then no can say farmers or more villages no they are not excited because when him say at the last Saturday of every month no or the no men in abeba amano chrome the backgrounds. And funny enough, when we started, when he introduced it, it was only a Equiapem North people. And then for the near member, you know, crop of farmers, let me make Saturday way drip coordinator for Saturday way. I think me invite Obey Equiapem North, a miracle. I am making you a drip coordinator for the Ofia market. Simplicity. Meno ewie eno ano Samson Kwame Nyameche senior chef mache menim say ohun ye pa mo amutie ye wo